Hi everybody, welcome in as we start the Squirt B third place game between the Edina Squirt B2 Black, or B1 and B2 Green. And just underway as the first period gets started with a face-off push back into the zone and down in the near side corner, looking to bring it back the other way. As Kirshner gets this one up ahead. Jack Kirshner for B2 Green. As Green pushes this one up into the corner. As B1 bringing it back the other way, and B1 getting it back out to neutral ice. It's White bringing it in, and there's a shot that'll go wide of the net. It's Green has it taken back the other direction, and then sent back into the green zone. And B1 plays it back around to the near side circle. As Gage Geyer getting knocked off the puck. He tries to center it. It's sent up to the far side boards. And it's sent back into the green zone, down to the near side boards. Geyer with a shot that'll go wide of the net. It'll work its way back up to the near far side corner. As Green will play it around. It'll work its way back into the neutral zone where Kelly back there to pick it up. Jack Kelly trying to get it ahead. It's taken away by Gotch. Gotch into the offensive zone, but he loses the puck as he tried to reverse direction. And Frank Vilner took it away from him. 9:51 to go here in this first period. It comes out to Gotch out front as he's fended off nicely. And it will be chipped back out into the neutral zone by B1. The battle ensues along the near side boards. It's Pankratz trying to come out with it. It's Dietzen pushing it ahead, but B1 will regain possession. They'll push it ahead into the offensive zone. I think a shot that'll be gloved and held on to, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for Edina B1 here in the first period. 9:14 to go, no score. It comes loose out front. Green trying to send it back the other direction as that shot blocked up the stick of Pankratz, and work its way down into the corner. It's Kirshner getting it up ahead into the offensive zone. Kirshner trying to catch up to it, but it'll get past the net first. It'll work its way back up to the far side boards. Some taken away, some back the other direction. It's Nick White getting tied up down there. This Pankratz able to push it along as it's sent back in his direction. Here's Chase Nevers into the offensive zone. Nevers with a shot, and that's saved. It's Chase Nevers with a good shot on goal. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for B1 here with 8:15 to go in the first period. As the puck sent back around to the far side boards, having a little bit of a I'm sorry, I'm watching. They score! Now B1 will take the lead here in the first period. We're just kind of watching one of our guys give a chair to a dude down below us and then shimmy his way through the boards. We'll get back to the game in a second here. Just kind of curious watching all that unfold. Edina B1 takes a lead here, 1-0 over Edina Green. As Green pushes this one ahead. Now sent back the other direction. This one chipped down in by Farrell. Farrell, it'll see it work its way down into the corner. Verica got tied up. Icing waved off, but this puck works its way all the way back down into the B1 zone. Green trying to work its way rack around. Green able to hold the zone. Whiffing on the centering attempt through. Here's Roth into the offensive zone. He'll get knocked off the puck and send a shot wide. The centering feed intercepted and brought back around the B1 net. Chip back out to neutral ice. With Johnson and Roth at center ice. As Nielsen couldn't quite slow that one down. Sent down into the offensive zone. Back out to neutral ice. Able to be held in, rather. It's Kelly. Puck comes up the near side boards. Now into the middle is Kirschner. Kirschner working his way nicely through some defenders. Kirschner into the offensive zone. Centering feed. Shot saved. Second chance. Sent wide. As Edina B1 comes out with it. Cross ice pass to the near side for Geyer out of his reach. Kervilda try to slow it down. Loose right at the center ice face-off dot and picked up by Geyer. Geyer battling his way into the offensive zone. The puck is taken away from him there. Pankratz able to hold it in. And again able to be held in nicely on the back door by Will Carey that works its way around. He's back around to the near side. The shot works its way back down to the near side. And it's Green on the far side trying to get this one out of the zone. It's able to be held in. Green able to get it back out to neutral ice. A 2-on-1 perhaps if they hurry, but nice job catching up to that one on the back door by Beck Spalding. It's sent back into the neutral zone. And then puck coming in offside. We have a neutral zone face-off with 4:30 to go in the first period rather. 1-0. Edina Squirt B1 with the lead here in this third place game over Edina Green. The face-off pushed back into the green zone. As Green will try to play this one around. It'll work its way back behind the net. That's that shot on goal will be gloved and held onto. The goaltender Alex Beaton, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for Green with 4:02 to go in this first period. It's 1-0 in favor of Edina Squirt B1. Then back out to neutral ice. Cleared back down to the near side. And sent back out to neutral ice. Vellner sent this one up top. Make its way in front of the bench. The shot that's blocked. It was William Reinbold who took that initial shot. It comes back around to the near side. Kelly shoots this one through traffic on the redirect, sent just wide. It'll come back around to the near side boards. Kelly will end up with it. He'll take a shot that'll go wide. It's loose and popped up and sent up into the corner. 2:40 to go here in this first period. It's 1-0. Edina Green trailing Edina Squirt B1. Here's Roth into the offensive zone. Roth will play this one around. Play back from behind the net toward Pankratz. Pankratz with a shot through traffic. It sneaks through the blue and comes back out. Centering feed will be deflected. It's loose out front. And it's B1 able to hold the zone. And shot on goal. Still loose on the rebound. Works its way back behind the green net. And from the far side boards, it comes loose out front. Now sent back the other direction. And the offensive zones when sent in by Jack Uland. We'll have 1:42 to go here in this first period. It's 1-0 Edina B1 over Edina Green. And sent in deep. And near side it's Uland. Uland gets the puck knocked away from him as he turned around. And Geyer trying to dump it in deep. Pankratz trying to hold it in, he will. Johnson with a turnaround shot that'll be blocked. It will be held in by B1. Pankratz trying to catch up to it. We got Geyer down there as well. 2-on-1 perhaps for Edina Green if they hurry. And a good job of getting in front of that one by Spalding. 49 seconds to go in the first period. Back through neutral ice. It'll work its way back out to the far side boards. 28 seconds to go in the period. And back out to neutral ice is a hit put on by Gotch at neutral ice. That centering feed and just getting in the way of that one at the last second was Edina Green, or there could have been a brilliant shot opportunity. 10 seconds to go in the period. It's Ebner into the offensive zone. Ebner gets knocked off the puck as he's tied up as the period comes to an end. A 1-0 lead for Edina B1 at the end of one over Edina Green. You're watching the third place game of the Squirt B at the Bob O'Connor Invitational. We'll take a break and be right back. Welcome back to Braemar Arena as we get the second period underway here in the Squirt B third place game. Edina B1 holding a lead over Edina White, or rather Edina Green. Let's get back out to Edina Green, and we'll look to get on the scoreboard here in the second period. We've had one shutout already today. As Edina Green hoping to not be the victim of another one. In the offensive zone with speed is Nick Blazkowicz. It's then up to the far side corner. As Hopestar trying to work his way around, but the puck nicely poked away from him. Gotch down to the near side, and then Gotch puts on a hit. We'll draw a penalty. First penalty of the game. Gotch penalized for that hit a second ago. Well, the first power play of the game will go to Edina B1 here. They lead it 1-0. Face off, pushed back down into the corner, worked back around to the near side. Vellner trying to slow this one down as Vellner will pick it up and play it back into the green zone. He's back into the middle. This one sent back up to the far side. The backhand shot cleared out, able to be held in though by B1. Shot through traffic, covered up. So pushing and shoving after the play. No penalties assessed for that extracurricular activity. It's a face-off controlled by Green as B1 pushes it back up into the corner. 10:25 to go in the second period. It's 1-0 Edina B1 over Edina Green. The centering pass sneaks through all the way back out into the neutral zone. And it's back to pick it up and send it the other direction is Spalding. Spalding trying to get it up ahead toward Will Carey. Carey scores! Will Carey with a power play goal. And Edina B1 leads it 2-0. That comes back loose. As B1 now with that 2-goal advantage at 2-0 with 9:50 to go here in the second period. As Johnson tries to send this one in deep. It's back around to the far side. And sent in deep. Green trying to play it out. The other direction is Alex Howie. And Howie into the offensive zone. Howie with a shot that'll go wide to the net off the end board. So they come back up to the corner. Banked off the end boards, come back around to the near side. Cleared back out to neutral ice. Nevers into the offensive zone. Nevers with a good move. No, they're going to say they went out the inside. The second chance, though, they score. Slipping on the celebration is Mac Hoekstra. It's 3-0 regardless, as the first shot went off the inside of the crossbar, but Hoekstra there to clean it up, and it's a 3-0 advantage for B1. This one sent back out through neutral ice. And now cleared back in by B1. As they go for an icing, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for Edina Green. 8:37 to go here in the second period. Offensive zone face-off for Edina Green. Desperately needing something to try to stay in this game. They trail 3-0 as B1 able to clear it out. Back out at neutral ice into the offensive zone. Getting tripped up, no call. And works his way back around to the near side. Verica with a Roth. Roth in with a shot, and that'll be saved. And then poked back down to the near side. There's a shot through traffic. Second chance, rebound, turnaround. Still loose, and able to be saved. Let's move back out to neutral ice. Verica with a shot, that'll be saved. 7:35 to go in the second period. It's 3-0 in favor of Edina B1 as the centering feed just poked wide. A long shot through traffic, that's gloved and held onto. Face off, 7:19 to go here in the second period. Face-off played back around to the far side boards. This one thrown through. It's loose out front. The rebound just pushed wide. As Green gets it back out, we're going to have a penalty coming here against B1. I think it'll be a hooking call. Quinn Johnson, so Edina Green will go on their first power play with 6:54 to go in the second period. Into the offensive zone is Pankritz. He'll take a long shot, gloved and held onto with another offensive zone face-off for Edina B1. 6:44 to go in the second period. Green able to get an early back out to neutral ice. As B1 short-handed, bringing it back the other way. Nevers back into the zone. It's played through. And the pass down to the near side, bleeds through all the way down. 6 minutes to go here in the second period. Now it's 3-0. Edina B1 with the lead over Edina Green here in this third place game. The shot through short-handed, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for Edina B1 here with 5:38 to go in the period. And the Star will take the face-off for Edina B1. Edina Green able to take it away. They'll bring it back out to neutral ice. Here's Gotch into the offensive zone. Gotch with a shot that's gloved and knocked down. It's loose out in front and cleared back. The shot again, it's loose, still loose. Whacking away at it and poked down to the corner. It's played back up to the end boards. It'll work its way around the net. Power play about to come to an end. As B1 back at full strength, and that short-handed shot just pushed wide. As Johnson is back. It's going to be played around by Johnson. Johnson will take a shot that'll be saved. It'll work its way up into the circle. Now back out at neutral ice. Back down to the near side. Johnson coming in offside, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off with 4:26 to go here in the second period. Neutral ice, here comes Green into the offensive zone with Alex Howie. Howie working his way in, he'll send a shot, he scores! And Alex Howie able to get Edina Green on the board, and they cut the deficit to 3-1 with 4:18 to go here in the second period. Moves back into the neutral offensive zone. Almost cleared out. And cleared up into the corner. 4 minutes to go in the period. The shot by Kelly, which is blocked. Here comes Green trying to fight their way through neutral ice. One up toward Howie. Howie, who just scored a moment ago. Howie getting tied up behind the net. And coming in offside is B1, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. 3:29 to go in the second period. It's 3-1, Edina B1 with the lead over Edina Green in this Squirt B third place game here at Braemar. Spalding plays it in. Centering feed intercepted by Green, and back the other way. And this one out of the reach of Jack Uland. That's sent back in. And cleared back out. It's Pankratz. And up ahead along the bench area. Pankratz got tied up, lost the puck. He'll get it back, he'll take a shot, and that'll be wide. 2:45 to go in the period. Played all the way around. Pankratz. Throw this one in deep. It's loose in front. Whacking away at it. They score. It'll be Geyer who was able to finish that one off, as finally just able to get the goaltender out of position enough to whack that one home. And it's a 3-goal lead once again at 4-1. Face off, pushed back into the green zone. And taken away in the B1 zone. They'll push this one ahead. Could have had a 2-on-1 if they'd been connected a little bit better, but it'll be an offside, and as a result, it'll be a neutral zone face-off with 2:04 to go in the period. As Green chips this one back out to neutral. We played in. And it will be held in on the back end by Nyberg. It comes free in the middle. There's a shot that's blocked. Corralled by Green. 1:45 to go here in the period. Pass that'll sneak through down to the near side for Hoekstra. Hoekstra trying to center it, and he will almost got it through on the back door. 1:25 to go in the period. Gotch into the offensive zone for Green. His centering pass intercepted. And sent back the other direction. It's Ebner. Ebner chips this one into the offensive zone for B1, where Green will get it back out to neutral ice. It's Howie into the offensive zone. Howie trying to center it, and it was blocked. Howie will get it back, trying to work his way around where the puck is knocked away from him. And sent back to the blue line. Olsen able to hold it in. And B1 getting it back out. We're under a minute to go here in the second period. Back into the offensive zone. .28 seconds to go. Olsen. This one sent in offside, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off with 24 seconds to go in the second period. Off the neutral zone face-off, poked ahead by Green. As Howie will try to work his way around. Howie up to the far side boards. 12 seconds to go in the period. And chipped along, is still loose on those far side boards, still in the B1 zone as it works its way into the corner, and that'll bring us to the end of the second period. Where Edina Green able to get on the board, but Atlanta B1 maintaining a 3-goal advantage. Take a timeout and come back with the third period right after this. Everybody, welcome back to Braemar Arena. So we're about to get the third period going between Edina B1 and Edina Green. You're in the Squirt B game. Edina B1 leading at 4-1 as we start the third period here. There's Kelly. This one up to the center of the ice. Inspector Roth on the near side. Roth getting it up with his teammates, working his way through the middle of the ice. It ends up on the end boards. 11:41 to go now in regulation. Edina B1 maintaining the offensive zone. Is battling her way around and able to be covered up by the goaltender for Edina Green. 11:29 to go here in the third period. Played back the other direction. Centering feed sneaks through, picked up by Green. Speeding his way up the far side boards into the offensive zone is Blazovic. Cleared back out by B1. Into the offensive zone with Reinbold. Reinbold getting headed off. His way back up to the point. Now through the circle, trying to get it to Roth down low. It's taken away there by Green. They'll push this one through. Centering feed finds nobody and sneaks through all the way down to the near side. As that one sneaks through the blue in front of the goaltender. Back up to the far side corner. It's loose out front. Roth poking away at it. It's poked up to the far side boards. And coming in offside is Edina B1, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. 10:15 to go in regulation. It's a 4-1 advantage for Edina B1 over Edina Green here in the third place game this afternoon. Push down to the near side corner. It's Geyer battling for it there. Push back behind the net. Laid all the way back around through. .951 to go in regulation. Loose in the circle, poked up into the corner. As this one played through. Battle ensuing on the far side boards. Just kicked into the circle. It's then back out toward neutral ice, and it'll get there. The Green into the offensive zone. Green with a shot that'll go wide. It'll ring its way back around to the near side. 9:25 to go in regulation. It's a 4-1 lead for Edina B1 over Edina Green here in the third place game. And cleared out. And all the way back through. The Green back to pick it up with Boehm. Boehm slides this one through up ahead. As Gotch loses control at the blue line. It's poked away. Brought up the near side boards by Howie as Ebner tries to head him off. Howie, who has the lone goal for Edina Green in this game so far. It sneaks its way around. 8:39 to go in regulation. Back out through into the Edina B1 zone. It was Kirshner with a shot that saved and picked up on the front side of the net. Bring this one around. Eight minutes to go in the game. Nevers whiffed on the pass, picks it up and send it cross ice. It's nicely blocked there. And he played along the bench boards. Cleared back out through. We have an off icing call here with 7:45 to go in regulation. An offensive zone face-off for Edina Green here with plays its way around. Dietzen trying to hold it in. He's got Nevers in front of him. There's B1 trying to clear it out. A shot that'll go wide. 7:10 to go in the game. Back out to neutral ice. The backhand shot on goal. Nice quick shot there by Nevers. He worked his way into the middle. Offensive zone face-off for Edina B1. 6:47 to go in regulation. It's a 4-1 lead for the Edina B1 team, wearing white this afternoon for Edina Green. They're going to get a penalty here against Edina Green as well. It's going to be Uland. Well, a power play coming here for Edina B1. Their second of the game. They're 0 for 1. Edina Green with one power play of their own in this game. They're also 0 for 1. That one trickles out offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off with 6:43 to go in regulation. Roughing the call. He's back out. There's a shot through traffic high over the net. As Farrell just missing on that one. B1 trying to cash in on the power play, perhaps put this one away as they lead at 4-1 here in the third period with 6.5 minutes to go. Shot down to the near side. Centering feed sneaks through all the way. There's a shot through. It's loose out in front. Backhand by Roth. Roth's second shot goes wide as well. That went in on goal right before Roth can get a stick on it. I have a little bit of... we got to be careful. It looked almost like some fists going after that one, and that's going to be it for both of those guys. We'll have coincidental minors there. It will remain 5-on-4. This one sent through. 5:35 to go now in regulation. Johnson, this one intercepted by Rivers before it got to him. Rivers will work this one through. offensive zone for the coincidental roughing penalties. And played up into the corner. Johnson picks it up there. He tries to work his way around. It's deflected almost into the net. As Geyer getting tripped up near the end of the play as it works its way back around to the near side. That one able to be taken away on the front door by Carey. Carey works his way in, and he'll send a shot snagged with the glove as the power play comes to an end, and Edina Green back at full strength. .46 to go in regulation. Nevers with a shot blocked off the face-off. Pankritz able to hold it in. He gets it down to Nevers. Nevers trying to battle his way through, but it's taken away by Green. Brought out to neutral ice. And sent in on the near side as it gets in front of Howie, where Pankritz able to pick it up. And he'll play this one around to the far side boards. And then able to be held in by Green. And poked ahead. Howie trying to catch up to it. And Spalding able to carry this one into the offensive zone, and there's a shot high over the net. He had got it to Nevers. Played behind the net. Moves back around to the near side. Under 3.5 minutes to go as Pankritz takes this one away. Pankritz with a nice move into the offensive zone. He'll take a shot, centering feed, and they score. That'll put B1 up 5-1 with 3:19 to play. So now a 4-goal advantage with 3:15 to go and counting. Looks like Edina B1 will take home the 3rd place title. At the O'Connor is Roth working back in. Shot through traffic. Able to be covered up. An offensive zone face-off with 3:01 to play. Pankritz getting the credit for the assist on the Nevers goal. And some poking back down to the near side. Roth into the offensive zone. Back around to the near side. 2:35 to go in regulation. It's Uland. Uland into the offensive zone. He's got a couple of pursuers behind him. We'll take the puck away. And poke it back up the near side. He'll work his way behind the net. Centering feed will sneak through everybody and work its way all the way back through the neutral zone. Green back to pick it up there in their own zone. They'll play this one through. It'll work its way all the way down. Farrell races to pick it up. Played through and unable to be held in by Green. It's back out at neutral ice. 1:45 to go. As B1 into the offensive zone. There's a shot through as Roth was being used as an effective screen there. 1:32 to go now. And played off the glass. And poked back out to neutral ice. Back to the point. There's a shot that's blocked. Well, we're now under a minute to go. And we're going to have a penalty coming here against Edina Green. With 51 seconds to go. It's loose in the circle. It creeps back out front. The shot, they stick, and chance, they score. That'll put the icing on this one, as it's 6-1 in favor of Edina B1 on the power play. 43 seconds remaining. As Green controls. Geyer gets it ahead to Carey. Carey driving his way in. Second chance saved and held on to. The net coming loose on the back end. There's 19 seconds left to go. And that'll do it. Congratulations to Edina B1 as they win the third place game over Edina Green this afternoon. A final score of 6-1, so congratulations to them. You've been watching coverage from Braemar Arena this afternoon.